Hello my friends and welcome to today's tarot reading. This is a general daily reading for all signs, but the sign that you're here probably means that there is a special message for you, so thank you so much for joining me today. So today is the 4th of December 2022 and we've got some really lovely transits today. We've got Neptune going direct in 22 degrees of Pisces. So Neptune is at home in Pisces. It's like settling into a beautiful warm bath where you just you don't do anything and you just stay there and you stew, and you can just let the cares of the world just go away and float away. And you've also got a really nice glass of wine. Not that I drink wine, but I used to. And you can just float away, and then you can maybe get a little bit drunk as well while you're in there. So yes. And then all of a sudden some crazy ideas come to you, and then you go away on these beautiful flights of fantasy. So that's what's happening right now. The dreams can come to the forefront. Let your dreams run wild so that you can put them into plans, so that you can make them manifest. This is about you going into the dream state of your imagination so that you can implement that. You can see what your dreams are, and then you can see how you can bridge that. But right now it's all about dreaming. So allow yourself to dream. Also just write, journal, do whatever you do. Like if you have some crazy dreams, honestly, just write it all down, because this time is very important. Then you've also got Venus in Sagittarius squaring Neptune in Pisces. So this challenging aspect can tell us that, even if you have some really beautiful ideals about love, it might be important to remember, where those, don't get too carried away in that respect. Or not even not getting carried away. Sorry, you are. It's okay to get carried away, but sometimes we think, but it's still not the thing that we totally wanted. It's still not the perfect idea of what we wanted. Oh yeah, it would be better if it'd be really good, but only if this happened. Or it'd be amazing if I had this. Or if he was or she was just like that, then it would just be perfect. Let's just be grateful about the things that we have, and sometimes the imperfections are the beauty, Anyway, with that being said, let's crack on with the reading. I'm reading with the Orient Animal Tarot, and I'll be clarifying with the Celestial Bodies Oracle. Just to let you know that I am also doing private readings, and yeah, please do check them out. Also, thank you to all of you who've donated. I really appreciate your donations. It really helps this channel so much for me to continue doing this work. So thank you. You're all amazing. So, let's see what the cards have to say today. Dear Spirit, what messages do you have? The 4th of December 2022, we have Temperance reversed. The 4th of December 2022. The Chariot. Interesting, because the Chariot is Cancer. The 10 of Swords reversed. The 3 of Swords reversed. The 9 of Pentacles reversed. The King of Swords. Sorry if it's a bit smoky, my friends. I went a bit nuts on the incense. Or whenever I use like a particular incense, or this incense, it just gets really smoky. Do you ever find that when you use resin incense? But I love it. I needed to clear out the energy. Two of Swords. And the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Bear with me 1 second, my friends. So, my loves, this is so interesting, because this is the continuation of the uprising that I'm just seeing. There is an uprising of a force. The Chariot is going forward, telling me that things are just going ahead. I just see the chariot kind of going really, really intensely, and it's a downhill, kind of like a downhill trajectory. There's no drama about this. This is about how the drama has started off, like this start of this chariot taking off, and this is because there has been an absolute imbalance. It's interesting how justice isn't here. So it says to me that things are still not swinging in one way to the other. This is about an imbalance of self, and how people's imbalances have ended their, have provoked them into a state of reaction. Because there's an infringement on independence for financial security, completely, with the Queen of Pentacles and with the Nine of Pentacles. And the Three of Swords is like, we've had enough of almost blaming the self. It's like, no, we're taking actions into our own hands against an oppressive force. There's been a lack of being able to speak about things, but from the 2 going to the 3 reversed, that says to me that there's definite, it's almost like a jump, particularly to the 10 of Swords. It's like, no. And it's interesting how the 2 of Swords is there, because I think because there has been a space of inaction from the majority, that's why that there's been this now thing of, right, we're moving, we're fudge this, we are going forward, regardless of whether or not I've got everything in order. I have to make this change, because if I don't, or if we don't, or if people don't, or this I think this is how I'm tuning into, like, what I can sense in the micro level, right? But then it's turning out on a macro level, right? So the person, you know, in this situation is saying, I've had enough of this. I've had so many oppressive people on my back. I'm working for, what am I doing? I'm working so much, so hard for everything around me to be going up. Standard of living is just getting harder. Cost of living is just getting really hard. Everything's just getting a lot more difficult. And now my own financial independence that I'm working so hard for is now starting to slip away from me. And I'm working so hard. I'm doing everything I can to try and maintain some form of stability, but how can I when externally I'm being oppressed? This is what I see with these cards. It may be happening on a micro level in the respect of, like, people that are around you, oppressive work situations. I'm seeing this on a global level. Too many. Can I just have one, please, Spirit? This is very oppressive force, this King of Swords reversed. And this Queen of Pentacles reversed as well. It's the illusion. And the Three of Swords reversed is like, no, I'm not going to follow that illusion anymore. 10 of Swords is also, I'm not going to fall to that drama. I'm not going to fall to the drama so that I will be oppressed. No, it's not going to work. The falsity of drama is not going to work. Conjunction reverse, sextile. Wow, okay, so it's almost like small wins. Small wins. There's oppression against the conjunction of people as well. Let's have a look at what these planets are. I think it's 2. My astrology is not the best. I do apologise for the conjunction. So we've got Jupiter. And we've got the moon. Okay, Jupiter and the moon. So then that's obviously, if it's like a reversed conjunction, there may be some kind of, I think it's the dream of the expansiveness that's being touted, and then the reality is that people are like, what is this? Why are we being touted this idea of expansiveness? You know, like, I saw adverts on Instagram for moon travel, right? moon travel. Who do you think can like really truly afford moon travel? Like, why are there Instagram adverts for that? I just think that's ridiculous. Let's have a look at what these so that's what I mean by this. It's like the dream that's being like kind of, you know, the whole like billionaire status and all of that. That's just, it's a pipe dream that's piped to many people so that they can imagine that something is going on, that they can aspire to that. But the truth is that, you know, what is the truth? It's the culture that we're being bred to believe that that's possible. With the sextile, we have Mercury, North Node, and Pluto. Okay, right. So this is time for, you know, for major the generations to move differently and communicate in a different way, because the oppression is so strong. So they're having to communicate in a different way. I definitely see that as like people having to think of new ways of being able to rise, basically. Wow, I hope that reading made some sense to you. This is really interesting. It's more like a comment, but in respect to a daily situation and a more personal situation, can you see that? Yeah. It's a fight against the lack of independence. It's like, no, I refuse to be in this space where I'm not independent anymore. I refuse to be in this space where I'm not allowed to have my own freedom anymore. And I will not wallow in my own pity. I will not stay, even though you have stabbed me in the back, even though there has been this stuff where you have like completely annihilated me, I will not stand down because I'm off the rails. I can't. And the thing is that you're not completely off the rails because the Chariot's the right way up. So it means that almost this sense of anger has made you think, no, I am not doing this. I am not standing for this. Love it. I love it. I love this energy. I love it. I think it's so empowering. I really do. Because this is what, as I said, I think it was in yesterday or the one before, this is what anger is for. Anger is to motivate change when it's channeled in the right way. And unfortunately, it gets to that point where like people are too complacent for a long time and then they end up making changes. But you push people far enough and they will react, for certain. Do not undermine the power of people. I love it. I love it. Did you like it? If you liked it, please do give it a thumbs up. Please do subscribe for more videos. But otherwise, my darlings, do check out my daily pick of cards at the moment. I'm on a bit of a roll. Keep them, like, check them out while I've still got the energy. But otherwise, and also, yeah, just hit your bell icon, because then you'll know when I'm uploading. And subscribe if you haven't done. I know a lot of you haven't subscribed, so please do. Anyway, take care, my darlings. Speak to you soon. Bye.